What is up, everybody? Right now we are heading over to my buddy's house, and then we're going to be heading over to get some pizza and just chilling. Whew, that's a good day right there. Hanging out with good people, having good food, and getting off early. What can go better than that? Now we're getting heavy rain and about 45 miles an hour of wind. And the only bad part about living where I live, when it rains like this and there's a lot of wind, they end up closing all the bridges where you might not be able to get from one side of the city to the other. And this is from Hurricane Michael. Damn, here comes the thunder. Believe it, I just called the pizza place to order my pizza. It's going to be half with ham and half with chicken and jalapenos, right? And the lady replied, "But do you want cheese with that?" Of course! Who buys pizza without cheese? Cheese is like the main ingredient. You don't go, "I want jalapenos and chicken just on sauce." You don't do that. This lady is dumb. "Do you want cheese with that?" Of course I want cheese with that. Who orders pizza without cheese? We are now in the car heading over to Mellow Mushroom Pizza to pick up the pizza and then head over to my friend's house where we're going to watch like some hockey. I'm not like a hockey fan. I don't really know much about it, but she invited me to go to a hockey game coming up next month, and she invited me to go watch a hockey game. So I'm not really the biggest hockey fan, but hanging out with cool people is cool people. So we are about to pull up at the restaurant and find out if they made food correctly. Here's what I ordered. Let me open it. So you got the chicken and jalapeno, and then you got the ham. And the funny thing is, when I was like, the lady said she asked if I wanted cheese. She goes, a lot of people actually call in and say they don't want cheese, or they want like a vegan cheese, or they just want it saucy. And I'm like, that's kind of odd, but it is what it is. But if you notice, there's some, not a lot of sausage here. And so, yeah, we're going to be heading over to my friend's house, like I said. But I just thought I would show you what the pizza looked like. They didn't make it correctly, but to me, they didn't put a lot of toppings on there. You're missing toppings here. Like a lot of times here, they junked it up with like the sausage here. They could have done a better job by topping it. Because look at this. Come on now, that's just cheese. That's just cheese. I'm picky when it comes to my pizza. When I make a pizza personally for myself at my house, I make massive amounts of toppings. I'm talking about the toppings are like that thick. It's like 2 pounds of meat, 2 pounds of vegetables. It's delicious. But that, it's still going to go down. It's still going to be bomb. But I would like a little bit more toppings. Just heading home, baby, from hanging out with my friend, and I gotta get ready for work because I gotta go to bed and get ready for work in the morning. But it's really windy out. No hurricane came through my area of Jacksonville, so I just thought I would let you guys know that, because I know a lot of you guys might be concerned, but it was more on the panhandle and like the west coast of Florida, not on the East Coast, because I'm Northeast Florida. So tell me if this sounds disgusting. Me and my buddy were talking about food that like restaurants have, and she said this is why Americans are so fat. And what she said was Carl's Jr., a burger joint here. I don't know if they're overseas or not, but she was saying that Carl's Jr. once came out with it's called the American Burger. It was a cheeseburger, like a double cheeseburger, with a damn hot dog in the middle. What? How disgusting is that? Having a hot dog in the middle of a burger. Ugh! That don't even sound appetizing. Hot dogs are like the low of the low class food. And she was like, yeah, a while ago they had hot dogs in the food. And I don't know if you can see that, but it is getting a little bit more windy and whatnot, but we aren't getting any significant, like, real crazy weather from this hurricane, because the hurricane was about 4 hours away from us, and I think the hurricane right now is technically up in Georgia right now. So all you can get, the wind feels phenomenal, man. It feels real nice right now. I mean, I wish this weather was the weather it is right now all the time. And you can see it, Twinny, because my hair is blown everywhere. But I'm enjoying this weather and whatnot. I wish it was this way all the time. I could drive with my sunroof down and I'd be rolling. But you can see right over there, if you can see it, the wind is significantly picking up. You can probably hear it on the microphone too. But I'm glad the wind is what it is right now, because it's not too hot, it's not too humid. And it's freaking enjoyable, baby. It's very enjoyable. But if you could look up here, you can't see, but the clouds are moving by really quickly. But yeah, man, we're gonna go head back in the house, and I'm gonna go to bed because it is midnight. And I will talk to you guys next time. But the wind has picked up. Like I said, they said we're supposed to get like 40 or 50 mile an hour winds, which is not even a hurricane. It's basically a tropical storm. But baby, I'm out.